in. How is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Harmony of Despair. I guess I ended up choosing the try-hard path, like actually wanting to see how far I can get. Mostly because I feel like yesterday's level, like chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken, was very doable, at least with Shanoa. But the thing that surprises me about this game is how Shanoa is so seemingly broken, right? It's like, because it's not just this level where the magnets make it easier to win with her. It's also the fact that if I use her in the previous level, it also would have been easier to win. She just has a lot of damage all around. Like, look at that, you can obliterate these guys with a single spell. And it's supposedly fire, just like Charlotte, so it's not that I'm having elemental superiority here. I simply deal more damage and that's it. Because with the thing about the weapons she uses, which are rapiers. Oh, I forgot about this switch. No, but I'm fine. I mean, this is where I'm supposed to be going anyways. The thing is that the rapiers, differently from what Charlotte uses, this is a different damage type, but the fireball should not be a different damage type, and yet they do so much more damage. Yes, I get they have a limited range, but I don't think that's a good excuse, because the limited range doesn't seem to matter for the majority of cases, you know? So I really don't know why you would want to pick anyone other than Shanoa. I mean, I guess one of the characters is resistant to fire. Well, characters, I mean bosses, is resistant to fire, but that will be the only thing. And even then, it's not like picking someone else will deal magically more damage, you know? I'm gonna leave that roll that heals you for when I actually start fighting the boss. The one thing I wish it was easier to do is dealing with the... well, reaching the boss. Because the problem is that you take too long to reach the boss. I mean, it's not super long, but I think it's long enough. So these guys, I need to kill them, right? I mean, eventually I do have to go up here later, so... well, especially the guys here, because of that lever. It's important here to fall on the right place, because this is a level where once you fall into a place that you can come back from, that's it. This should be the right way. In fact, I can fall here. It should be fine. I can completely ignore the fire demon. These guys is probably not better to ignore them, but whatever. Now, I'm not sure what I would want to attack first. This boss has a total of 3 weak points that you have to destroy them all. It's not like hitting one is enough. You have to beat them all, so... that means that I think I'm gonna go for the head and the heart first. I think I wanna do that. I mean, probably not a good idea, because I think the knee is probably harder, but first I need him to break all this shit, because otherwise we're not going anywhere. Should probably... no, never mind. So this is the best camera that I can use for this, because this guy is so gigantic that these stupid fleemen are gonna be a pain in the ass to hear constantly. So ironically, the Fleeman there gave me iframes to avoid the boss damage. I'm just getting hit by the little shits that the boss summons. The sound is super annoying. Like, things like this guy's noise is what makes me think that the sound, the way it is right now, is fine. That if I make it any louder, it's gonna be unbearable. And I mean, it will be unbearable. Without doubt. I can actually go where I need to go now. So they are still Fleeman. Okay. Surprised that they are not getting crushed. Whatever. No, the problem is that this guy doesn't always stop where you want him to stop. Like, sometimes he comes all the way here, completely beating the purpose of being here. In fact, he might do that now. Will he? Yeah, he will. Wait, what's he doing? Jumping, right? Yeah. But oh, but never mind. It's okay. He's gonna do this and he's actually vulnerable here. Still gotta be careful with the little guys. That's the only place that the heart becomes vulnerable. But it does receive a lot of damage, so gotta make use of that. Okay, here you choose crouch. They should wait until he does the kick to spend magic. Yeah, the heart is the hardest one to hit. Ah, fuck this, guys. That's the real danger here. The guys he summons can be super annoying. Oh, he's gonna keep going forward? No, he's stepping back. What are you doing? Oh, he's going back. I think he's probably doing another one of those jumps. Yeah, he will. Well, as long as he does that, it's fine, because he doesn't go any further than that, so not a problem. Surprised the head is still not down. I feel like it should be by now. Not even the heart is down. I'm surprised. Because last time I did manage to take down his head. Ah, damn it. So that one you cannot really crouch next to him. I guess that's obvious, but since I never tried. Okay, the head is done. Now comes the heart again. Got him. Oh, wait, the knee? Oh, you don't even need to hit the knee. Well, that was pretty easy. Wait, can I get there without... Yeah, there is no contact damage because he's dead. Well, that was pretty... That was a lot easier than I expected. I mean, I'm pretty sure that in the original you had to destroy all three of them to win, but here you only destroy two. Well, that was pretty fast. It was only fast because of Shanoa. This character seems to be completely broken. So yeah, Esquisse of Violence. Well, this thing was the final boss of Dawn of Sorrow, so are we moving on to Portrait of Ruin here or what? I don't know. Well, I think the best thing I could do is keep Shanoa, but... Hold up. I got a ring. Pearl ring. That fucking sucks. Not to mention the resistance to light. There is barely any enemy that deals light damage anyway, so what are you doing? Well, in that case, I'm keeping this. It seems that, like, I'm not an extremely big fan of Shanoa, you know, but it seems like the game gives you absolutely zero reason to use anyone that is not Shanoa. Oh, that's the painter. Yeah, it is from Portrait of Ruin. Hey, what was that guy's name? Kinda forgot. I mean, it's not important. Supposed to be the main villain of Portrait of Ruin. Not the final boss, ironically. Hey, I completely forgot his name. Now, I do remember that boss fight was very easy even in the original. I don't know if it's gonna be easy here though. Got him. I like the way the castle looks here. Already have the creature there. Alright, hold up, where should I go? There are many places to go. Well, here the only thing you can do is explore. Well, you don't want to go to the right from here because that's where another player will spawn. If there was another player, that is. Money. At least having 1,000 gold from a single chest is not bad. I think the wall completely blocked his attack. And we are getting new enemies. Well, by new I mean that haven't appeared in this particular game before. You know, those are from Portrait of Ruin, I'm pretty sure. Hey, I just don't understand. Like, I would have saved so much time by picking Shanoa from the beginning, dude. You know that the Puppet Master was a boss that I struggled a lot beating. I would have beat it so quickly. Well, I don't know if so quickly, but it would have definitely been faster than what I did. Not to mention that the messed up thing is that... Oh, I got course. Well, yeah, that's messed up, but no, I was about to say that the messed up thing is that all these magnet things that you see all around are things that are only useful for this girl, for Shanoa. So when is this guy going down? This raid never. Okay, there you go. Wait. Okay, he doesn't have a hitbox anymore. A circle, well, at least it's something new. Probably not useful though. I mean, I could go to the right and there are a lot of chests, but it doesn't seem like it leads anywhere, so how do I even go up from here? I mean, I guess there is a maze. I thought it was part of the background since it wasn't moving. Oh, a witch. Wait. Why does she leave a rainbow when she gets defeated? That's weird. Is it a Nyan Cat reference? Could be. Hiking boots. At least all of the items I'm getting here are completely new. I really don't like this guy. Has too much health for how hard he is to hit. He always goes behind the armor. I will take the contact damage simply to not deal with his annoying ass. Not to mention that, as I always say, like, killing these enemies does absolutely nothing, so... Like, sometimes they drop stuff, but yeah, it's not a consistent thing. Alright. I wanna open the book, but not without killing this asshole. Whatever, open the book. Might as well. Oh, he can still hit me, man. I hate this guy so fucking much. How can you be so annoying? Okay, gotcha. Unfortunately, those boots are trash, and yeah, none of this is really better. I guess sorting by strength will probably be a better idea than alphabetically. Like the crazy thing about Shanoa is that she's supposed to have this magic the same way that Charlotte has, but this one is so much more damaging. I mean, it consumes more mana, yes, but also she's the only one that can come up here like that. It's like the whole game was made for Shanoa. A pretty nice balancing, I guess. Like, the real difficulty setting is the character, and in this case, Shanoa is the one that is clearly ahead of everything. It's a shame because I really wanted to use Charlotte, but I guess I won't. Why would you, right? After seeing this extreme difference between the two, there is no reason to even go for Charlotte. So that rainbow that appeared before, it seems that it doesn't appear every time you defeat one of these, so did I just get lucky? And if I got lucky, did I waste it for not doing something about the rainbow? I mean, I don't know what I could have done about the rainbow. Oh, these are the hunter guys. It's also crazy how, like, with these guys you don't even need to worry about needing one. Well, I guess sometimes you need two casts, but for the most part with a single cast you kill a lot of these guys. While with any other character you have to keep hitting like a moron. Enter painting. So, oh, maybe this teleports to another side on the screen, right? I can't believe that. Well, I guess that's how you get there for people that are not Shanoa. Would have been nice to know beforehand, though. I have to go back, well, whatever. In case there was any doubt that this was based on Portrait of Ruin, but yeah, even the scenarios, like the one with the bar and stuff, those are all paintings of that game. So what about the right one? The right one, you cannot enter that one. There's another one you can enter there. So now, knowing that they can send me back quite a lot, I'm a little bit afraid of entering them. Silver stud. Wait, can I even go to the other side? No, right? Wait, so this place is completely disconnected, isn't it? There is no reason to be here then. What's the next place I can go? It seems that I took a very heavy detour. I actually was supposed to go to the right where the two dogs are, because this one right now is a dead end. I mean, unless you're telling me that the portrait can now take me somewhere else, probably won't. But even if, okay, no, but even if it takes me here, it's faster than going back manually. Yeah, well, that's the thing of entering these stages for the first time. You don't know what the optimal path is gonna be, so this one is only here if you want to collect, but it's not optimal whatsoever, like, with how you have to backtrack. But I can use the opportunity at least here to get to the book and try to equip some of the things I got. The Blessed Ankh is not better than what I had. can you believe that a scarf is better than what's supposed to be like an ancient relic? You know, I actually don't have anything better. Pretty clear than what I currently have is better, so I guess it's a very good investment to purchase what's on the shop, while assuming you purchase something valuable. Okay. It's kind of labyrinth. I could try going to that portrait, see where it takes me. I'm assuming it's gonna take me down there. Yes, I'm assuming that those portraits make you travel to every place where there is one of those. Well, I guess it's worth giving it a try. It's pretty clear that you see those walls that have red and blue stripes. Oh, there's also a lever. Huh. I don't know what that's just... I mean, I know that what it did is pointed to another portrait, but... Let me see the word entering. I cannot know. Wait, is this even... This doesn't even go there, does it? No, it does. It actually does, but... That tiramisu... I mean, I could go down and go to the portrait, or I could go right. And at least by going there, I'm guaranteed to go to a useful place. So I think I prefer doing that. Because entering a portrait, it's a gamble. And I mean, it's not like this run is important right now, since I already wasted a lot of time, but I think that it's important to learn the most you can about the stage. You know, go up there. Then gold. Seems that they will make use of a lot of... Wait, hold up. This is... Oh no, never mind, it's not a dead end. They are making use a lot of these fire demons. I mean, it seems like they very clearly know that demons are very... Well, that fire, I meant to say that it's a very common element, I guess. Nice missile. Like, that guy, if I was using Charlotte or pretty much any other character, I would have taken so long to bring him down. I also here have free items, simply because I'm Shanoa. I mean, at this point, I'm even expecting the game to say something like, huh, you use Shanoa to beat it, doesn't count, try again. Because it really feels like you're playing in ultra easy mode with this character. It's quite crazy. So I'm getting a lot of food. I'm gonna get fat from this. I wonder if one of these portraits is necessary to enter the boss room. Seems that the boss room is entered through that mirror. So as long as that's the case, I guess you don't need it. I don't know what to expect with that boss at all. So I don't even need to fight this guy. It's gonna be a waste of everything. Wait, I don't think I have a choice. What's this? But if I want to go up there, and I do, I will need to go from above. I think that no matter what, you do need to use portraits to reach the boss. That will be what will most likely take the most amount of time. Okay. So where does this take me? No, it takes me all the way back. Well, it takes me here, but this takes me to another place with a teleport, so this is not bad. I don't know where this one is gonna take me. Okay. But, and this at the same time takes you to another portrait. But this one, despite the fact that it seemed like there was so much potential for different paths at the end of the day. Oh, that was poison. Well, pretty nice of you. Okay. This was a very good run up until now. You know, this poison is gonna damage me so much. Okay, I don't know what I moved there. Oh, and now that's a moving platform, so you can actually go where the boss is. Okay. Well, getting healed will be pretty nice right now. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. That's a food item. Yeah, it is. Okay, right now I will need any food. Bagel sandwich. That's a weird combination of words. Wait, I have nowhere to go here. Except for this one. Well, I hope it's worth it. These are all taking me pretty far from where I'm supposed to go, you know? What a kiwi. I have a lot of food right now. Gazpacho. Nice. Or one of these. Velvet ribbon. I could try taking the portrait to the left, but I have no clue where it's gonna go. We'll also try equipping shit I have. So something tells me everything will be well, not this one, the Silk Road. Well, it is worse because it gives you less stats actually. So it's the first one that actually seemed like it had something worth, but no, not really. But yeah, the silvers too, maybe it's better than this. No, nothing is better at all. So should I take this portrait? I mean, hopefully it takes me above, like to that place right out now. Well, it does go above, maybe a little bit too above, but no, that's exactly where I need to be actually. Assuming that I have access to the boss here, I feel like I should. Also wish I had more health. I could have eaten food. I don't want to go to this portrait, just want to go to the boss. Wait, what's above? Nothing I am interested in, it seems. Well, here goes nothing. This guy is the painter guy. Like the fake final boss of the game. Oh, I wasn't expecting a curve. But I am, at least compared to Charlotte, which I guess it's not a good comparison, I am dealing quite a lot of damage. So dodging this guy is gonna be a problem. Wait, oh, you were supposed to attack that paint, right? I don't remember. You could, right? Yeah, you can. It's pretty hard to do so. Okay, how do you dodge this? Oh, this is a different attack. And these are a lot of guys. Oh no, stone. No, actually stone. Ouch. Okay, I need to eat the California roll though, then. Compared to other foods, it heals so little. Shame that her range with the weapon is very bad though. Oh, that's a different one. I'm assuming this is simply staying where you need to be. Yeah, that works. Oh, I need to champ for that one. Oh, never mind, I don't need to do shit. Was that a good idea? Yeah, it actually was. Well, I damaged him a lot, but it doesn't seem like... Ah, fuck me, no. I'm dead. Well, I dealt a lot of damage, but it clearly wasn't enough, though. The real fucked up part here is how insanely hard this will be with Charlotte. With Charlotte, this will be extremely hard. Alright, I can equip a better healing item, I guess. What do I even have? That one seems good. Well, and it's the only one, because the other ones just give you mana. But and the other ones that heal HP, it's very low. Though, I guess I could use this fried chicken. Might as well. Okay. So at least the stage itself doesn't seem that hard. There is a lot of back and forth, but it's whatever. As long as you know exactly where to go, you should be fine. So what I learned is that I'm supposed to first go where the dogs are, right? And then take... And then basically... I mean, yeah, the path is not that short, all things considered. I mean, it's not like in the previous level where you just needed to go to one place and then go down and the boss was already there. Here, there is a more complex path, and even once you reach the end of that path, you still need to do some other stuff, you know? So yeah. So you go, yeah, from here you go right. Pretty much. Actually, yeah, well, you don't have a choice, right? No, you do have a choice. Or do I have the illusion of choice here? No, okay, going right doesn't seem like a bad idea. I don't know where this portrait takes me, but I don't think I can get it anyways. It's too high. Okay. And also try to ignore as many monsters as I can see. For example, this one, because I have Shanoa, I can completely ignore him, and I will. I mean, that's crazy. But it's also crazy that I got poison. Pretty nice. No, what's pretty crazy is how broken Shanoa is. I'm pretty sure right now if I go back to Charlotte or any other character, the damage is gonna be so sad. The actual unfair balance for anyone that is not named Shanoa. At least the game does give you quite some healing items on the way, so shouldn't complain too much. Oh yeah, this is the place with the... the healing items. Yeah, I think that any of the items that I'm getting here, judging by how inferior they are to the ones I have, it's better that I just don't bother with them, and I should sell them. Well, bother with using them, I mean. I think that changing that one might be important, though. I don't think I don't go to that one. I mean, maybe if I went to that one, it will take me to a very useful place. I don't know. So here, since I already know that there is a path that works, I don't really want to use another one, you know. Right, so here, you wanted to go here? Yeah, you did. Because you cannot go to the boss right away. And this is the one that starts the one-sided portrait, the warps, pretty much. Oh, nice dodge. Yeah, I'm dealing a lot of damage right now. I still don't know how damage is calculated in this game. I know it probably has to do with something I ate, like a food, but I still don't know, dude. Here it was just going down and that's it, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, this one actually is important that you change it, I guess. At the same time, don't know where it will take you on the other side. Maybe it wouldn't have been a bad place. Oh, Hero's Cave. That's a valuable item, but I think that it's not better than the one I have. No, it isn't. In fact, I think it's supposed to be a tier below the one I have. So this one is the one that takes you back to close to where the boss entrance is. Yeah, pretty much here. Then you go down here and you get to access the boss. Alright. Well, you take 6 minutes and a half, which is not precisely a small amount, but it's not that bad. The real question is just how much health this guy has. It's hard to tell. It's pretty easy to trick him into shooting to one side that you no longer are in. Well, and here it's also easy to trick him into not hitting you if you move the right way. I don't know exactly what I ate, but my physical damage right now is crazy good. But that move is so hard to predict. You don't know what the game wants you to do here. Now here you want him to paint closer to here. Yeah, that. Then you go to the other side. I promise that if you're still cashing out on damage, it will hit you where you don't want to. And I kinda corner myself right now. And I got poison. Yeah, okay, I got pretty greedy. I don't think that it's a good idea to get this greedy. That was my bad. Unfortunately, right now it's not about getting hit, it's about the poison. The poison will be the end of me at this rate. Not to mention I completely... Oh, never mind, I got his ass. And that was pretty fast compared to the... to the previous level. That's because of Shanoa, dude. What I keep telling you, Shanoa... If I had used her yesterday, I probably would have already reached this chapter today. Very messed up. Song of the Unslakable Blade. Okay. Well, I could equip another food, but right now, just as she is, it seems that she can just do pretty well. You can just equip the gazpacho here. Actually, a good healing item. I mean, I do have gold, so I could try seeing what's on the shop, but that will no, it's not worth it right now. The best thing is to wait and see what I have here. Oh, it's against death. Well, it makes sense. I mean, if the next one is the final chapter, which most likely gonna have Dracula, it absolutely makes sense. Wow, nice. Nice reactions, Grandpa. This one is supposed to be the clock tower. Now the version of Death that is there, I think it's the one from Dawn of Sorrow. I think it's certainly not the one from Portrait of Ruin. Oh, what's this statue? Slide? It is slide. Oh, there's gonna be a gimmick with this shit, isn't there? Well, I cannot know what this is gonna be useful for. Yeah, it's most likely related to that, but... trying to see if there is a mirror or something, but... well, there are two mirrors on the top, but they are too far. Well, with this kind of thing, the only thing you can do is keep going until you figure out what the gimmick... oh, what the hell? Oh, he teleports! Oh, you need to chase him all over the place? I was not expecting that. When he's here... maybe I need to point to him with this thing. He's almost there. No. Ah, damn it, so you cannot go that low. This one definitely has the potential to be very painful if it wants to. And judging by the way the sprite is kind of like in an invisible state, something tells me I cannot hurt him. That will make sense, because otherwise you could just start the boss fight right away. Oh, okay, so it seems that when the light intersects, there is something. Not sure what you're supposed to do with that. Getting my ass kicked right now. You know, well, I'm about to die. I just wanted to clarify if I could damage him. You can actually damage him, but I don't think it's worth it. And I'm almost dead. I am dead. Damn, so if this guy is gonna actually try to constantly attack you, that might be hard. I still don't think that using any other character is worth it though. I think that Shanoa is the only logical choice. So maybe he moved because I moved the lights. So what is the path to reach him? I guess... yeah, I can see what the path is. Well, there are multiple paths. I hope that by not touching the lights that he's just gonna wait me there. I mean, the lights have to be there for a reason, so... I don't expect the reason to be anything that is gonna be good for me. Certainly not. Okay. Seems that already as a... okay, the guy will chase you no matter what. He's already here. Though, assuming I mean, I can deal damage against him, so... is that really what you wanna do? I mean, he can damage me too. I mean, I can deal quite a nice amount of damage. The issue is when the walls get in your way, though. It's the real problem. Well, and he himself getting in the way too. And he doesn't deal contact damage, so... I guess you could relatively easily get into... get right next to him and actually deal a significant amount of damage. Ouch. Got him. And that mid-strip increased my strength. For Scarf. And to think that the Scarf was the reward for beating, I think, either the first or the second boss. Oh, I mean, I could go there, but I don't see any reason to. What's this for? Oh, it's fire. No, it's not fire. Okay, no, it is fire. But that's like a co-op chest, so you can forget about that. Oh yeah, these guys I remember being a pain in the ass too. Okay, this place actually leads to the boss, though the door is closed right now. Or maybe it's not. Oh, it is closed. Alright, well, I guess it isn't now. So can you really fight this guy like it's nothing here? I think he's just gonna leave. So, well, even if he leaves some trap. Okay, this is the actual fight. Well, that attack is from Portrait of Ruin, actually, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. You know, these patterns are from Portrait of Ruin. But I thought the sprite is from Dawn of Sorrow, isn't it? Well, maybe it isn't, and I'm just stone. These are pretty clearly Portrait of Ruin attacks. Also, that's pretty fucked up because if you're not using Shanoa, I don't think you're dodging that. Essentially, there is zero reason to not use Shanoa. I mean, I already said it 1,000 times, but it's just crazy to me that every time I'm just seeing it more clearly that you need to use Shanoa. Like, were the devs even trying to balance the characters, or were all of the devs Shanoa fans that just wanted to make her the best character in the game, no questions asked? That's what it really looks like. Nice dodge. So now that I think about it, I don't quite remember the dead fight on Order of Ecclesia. Did it even have a dead fight? I mean, it had to, right? I don't remember it. Fucking asshole. Fuck. I'm out of healing. He does seem like he has a lot of health. It's also pretty hard to properly calculate where the hitbox is. Sometimes you will get hit, even if it might not seem like you will. Like right there, I probably would have gotten hit. I don't know how close he was to death. Well, I mean, he himself is dead, but you get what I mean. Alright. Did I get anything useful? I mean, I know that the answer is most likely not, but... Well... Oh yeah, I got a poncho, and yeah, it's not better than what I have. And it's insane how all of these items that I purchased like 3 levels ago are still the best ones I have. It's kinda messed up. But I guess it's less than these ones are super good, and more that everything else is fucking shit. Pretty much. Well, shame that I wasted that gazpacho. I could equip one of these ones. And also interesting that so far I haven't seen any other additional attack. Maybe the shop has it. No. Yeah, and in fact, the shop still doesn't have anything better than what I guess, yeah, okay, the iron leggings are better than... Wait, I'm not using sandals. Wait, I'm using sandals? No way. Am I? No, I'm not. Glamorous bombs. It's just that they don't sell those. So... Well, yeah, I guess that those iron boots are the rare case that is actually better than what I have. Well, iron leggings, yeah. But only by a little. I don't think it's worth purchasing it. Well, Assassin's Cape is still better. Actually, Hero's Cape is way worse than... It's not even 1 tier before, it's like 3 whole tiers before. God damn. You know, essentially, like, I already purchased everything that is worth purchasing. I really don't know. The progress of this game is extremely weird. Like, yes, I understand you're supposed to play co-op and all you want, but it still feels so weird. Like how you, well, pretty much start super weak, and you kinda need a little bit of money to purchase the good items from the shop, so you need to do a little bit of light farming. And then the fact that, at least for the characters that I use, there is absolutely zero reason to use anyone that is not Shanoa. It seems that the progression of this game might not be very well thought. Now here I can take the same path I took last time. And it worked well last time. And I could also try approaching from the right, but if it worked from here, I don't think I should change it. It's quite an asshole, right? Like, attacking before I even get to you. Like, come on, dude, be a little bit patient. I mean, yes, I also would like the boss fight to start early, but it's not the way the game works, you know? Alright, so this harpies will follow you until the end of the earth, pretty much. So you need to take them down. I see you too. Well, at least here I could have the advantage of not getting poisoned, though. I don't even remember what poisoned me. Like, I'm pretty sure something poisoned me, but right now I wouldn't remember. Oh, I didn't get this one last time. Velvet hat. And I guess I will never know what this light does. Unless, well, see, that's the problem. It's something that it will be impossible to know, but what if the light actually makes death vulnerable? Because I guess that's something that I didn't think of. What if the damage I'm dealing is actually not doing anything because he's regenerating? I don't think that will make sense, because the thing is that he's also... like, the light wouldn't reach him up there anyways. This guy is a fucking asshole. Look at all the damage that guy made me receive. Insane. I think that there is not another healing item, but yeah, I guess that was my bad. I shouldn't have received that much damage there. Kinda messed it up. Do you actually have to deal damage here? I think that the fight starts whenever he feels like starting it. I think it's about dealing damage. Come on. Also, that attack, you know, you simply like crouch under it. In the original you could do that, maybe not. Yeah, making that up, it's possible. Every time I jump like that, I end up landing on him. Okay, I keep getting hit by absolutely everything for some reason. Like, these attacks are not hard, I can guarantee you. I keep getting hit by every single one of them. Like, even that one that is extremely easy to dodge. That was pretty sad. I guess I'm gonna purchase the iron leggings. I mean, even if they are not that big of a deal, even a little bit more protection will help. And it's only one more point, so it's not like it's gonna be super big, but I think anything helps. As good as Shanoa is, she will probably struggle here a little bit. Oh, I was about to say, well, no, it's fine, you needed to exit manually. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I mean, after all, here, that's the funny thing. you cannot really... Wait, hold up. Actually, she always had the Confodere, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. It's just that it makes it weird to see that apparently there are other options, but the shop doesn't have a single weapon. Like, the fact that it's the only type of item with nothing in it, it's just super weird. But yeah, whatever, I guess. Well, not much I can do other than try harding this, I guess. At least reaching the boss takes like 4 minutes, it's not that big of a deal, but... Oh wait, there were actually some things I didn't... I pick up new items. I don't remember exactly... Well, yeah, the Velvet Hat was one of them. Be better. It gives you 2 more points of HP, but less... well, whatever that stat is, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, no, the Silk Robe, I already saw that, but still gives you more HP and MP. Iron Leggings is better, you know. No, I think that the Fedora hat was the only thing I got. If I try to go on the right side, so basically instead of going up on that middle room, you go right, and from there you go down, then right, then all the way. Okay, yeah, I could try that at least for variety's sake. Shame that I took so long that this asshole started moving, but yeah, that's my bad. I had no reason to take that long. Well, I mean, had no reason when I look at the menu because it's something I could have done before, but I guess looking at the map I did need to them. I really got hit twice there, no way. Yeah, I guess I did. I'm getting hit quite a lot right now, actually. Getting hit big time. Wait, wasn't this the room I was talking about? Oh, okay, here. Remember the Medusa heads. Oh, what the hell? Well, this guy wasn't particularly strong in the... Well, he was strong as in that he did a lot of damage, but not enough of a problem. Okay, so this is for the elevator. But there is fire on the way, so obviously I think it's worth to go there. Let me go here. Oh, that's a water, well, a frost demon actually, and he got absolutely destroyed by fire as expected. Here, this path apparently takes to a place that requires the Shanoa's magnet, which, well, it's not a problem since I'm using Shanoa. Wow, nice jump, shame they didn't work, fuck. That would have been so clean, but then I keep struggling. Yeah, maybe this is not a good path to follow after all. Like, the dangers are not worth it. Here you can actually go all the way up. Well, you have a chest, but you can also just keep going up. You can also enter that place. I mean, you still have more chests, but you can just go here. Oh, combat boots. And then what's this? That mirror goes to the other side. Well, that has direct access to the boss, but theoretically, so should... Actually, no. Hold up. This place over here might not have access to the boss. Because the doors only get open with a lever, right? And there is no lever on this side. For what I'm seeing, at least. Oh no, it's not a lever, it's a button, but I still don't see any buttons, so yeah. This might as well enter the mirror. That being said, this mirror is not worth using. Well, or rather, yeah, the mirror is worth using, but what's not worth is taking that path. Like, not at all. On the other side, you don't have the button that you have here. I mean, you can easily tell that you have no button, so... Well, you do have another button there that maybe opens it up, but... Again, there's not really any reason to do that. Also, yeah, the fight starts when he wants to start it. It's not a matter of damage or anything like that. Ah, come on, dude. Why am I... Like, that's what I don't understand. Why am I getting hit by everything when these are easy to dodge attacks? Like, am I having motor problems or what? I think that these are brain problems rather. But they are highly connected, of course. The brain is what controls that afterwards. After all, I mean. Don't worry, it's just normal brain problems. It is what it is. Not to mention that in Portrait of Ruin, though actually... No, I think I'm a moron. I mean, my memory is so bad, on top of the fact that I'm playing very badly as well. This version of Death is actually from Order of Ecclesia. Right? Because the one from Portrait of Ruin, like, I remember it having different color faces that you had to change the attribute to damage him. You know, this is the Order of Ecclesia, dude. Damn, how can you be such a moron, dude? Come on, you didn't even play that game that long ago, that's the issue. Like, I would understand if the last time that you play Order of Ecclesia was like on release, but that's not what happened. You need to get a grip, is what I'm trying to say. Fuck. Yeah, I'm dealing. I was not expecting you to go up there. What an asshole. Alright, so I got the combat boots. Maybe those at least will make you deal more damage. Well, judging by the name, I guess. Correct. Though less defense. The problem is that there are so little ways to increase your attack that this might actually be very worth it. So I should order everything by strength. I don't know why it doesn't by default do that. Everything by usefulness. Oh, the pork pie hat seems that it's better than the... That I wish I knew what con means, but I guess I could use it. In terms of the rest, I mean, aside from using the combat boots here, I think I'm gonna keep it as it is. Hey, I need to get a grip because I'm getting filtered by a fight that is not hard at all. It's the... Well, in fact, being the Order of Ecclesia version, like, I also should have no trouble reacting to his attacks with Shanoa. I was able to jump over that. basically take the... Well, these guys are dealing more damage now. Is that because I lost that 1 point of constitution that I'm receiving more damage, or is it because those are stronger versions of the imps that appear before? I mean, it will make sense if they are stronger versions. Wow, pretty nice for him to go all the way here. Well, if that damage counts for the fight, I guess might as well use the opportunity to actually damage him. Don't see any reason not to. Okay. It would be nice if, just like Dark Souls, the game actually told you what each stat does. I think that it's not valued enough in that game, but it's absolutely great. The fact that you can know exactly what everything does. Though sometimes it doesn't even like do what it says it does, to be fair, but at least you know what the intention is. Here you cannot even see that. I mean, you cannot even know what the stat means. Like, the first time I saw con, I thought it meant concentration. No, apparently the word is constitution. Okay, that guy, I probably should learn how to ignore him, because at this rate he's gonna take so much damage out of me. Oh, I'm getting hit by everything, dude. Actually, there is no food on the way here. So all that damage that I just took is like I have to hold it in. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there is any place with food close to here, but no. You have a chest, but I think that the only food that you're gonna get is the one that is the meat chunk or whatever it's called. That's as much food as you're getting. So how are you supposed to dodge that attack if you don't have Shanoa, I wonder? Would be nice here is being able to use Shanoa's wings. They just fly around like it's nothing. Will be extremely broken, obviously, but it will be pretty nice. What was that backlash? I hate that attack so much. I mean, I should, when I'm trying to get out from it, I should do it by sliding. I guess that's too much for me. At least I should learn to recognize it, you know? That will help. Okay, just let them spawn and then slide out. Impossible? What's impossible? You're not even dead yet. Well, hard to tell if he's dead or not. It's kind of a paradox, you know. I'm not gonna fall for that again. Well, at least not in this attempt. Maybe on the next attempt I will. Not for now. And that attack is very hard to dodge. Oh, I got him. And would have been pretty sad if I died after I only one shot left. Alright, damn, and almost dead as well. Wow, nice. The lights flicker here. I think Death wasn't very happy about that. Alright. Well, pretty free. Nah, I'm just kidding, it wasn't free. But I did get some items. Could be useful. Could be. Special emphasis on cool. Yeah, cool. Actually, this choker, well, it just gives you more mana, but it takes away from the rest, so yeah, I guess not. Yeah. I guess I should have very good equipment, huh? Alright, well, so theoretically this is the final chapter of the main game. Well, as you can already tell with the classic staircase that goes into Dracula's room. Only then this one will start, which I'm assuming this one, by the way, by the shape, this is most likely the pyramid from Portrait of Ruin with the boss that tries to seduce Jonathan. I wonder if that's gonna work now that I'm not using a boy. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go like this. I was not expecting to progress at this pace. I thought I was gonna like beat 2 chapters in a day, like yesterday, but no. I guess not. Here it seems that you kinda want to do the whole path. There aren't many shortcuts you can take. This one could be the one that takes me a while to beat. Man, Shanoa is so absurdly broken, it's actually crazy. If only I had knew that yesterday. It's just that you gotta understand me. Yesterday I saw like characters like Jonathan suck so much balls, and you might be thinking, well, but Jonathan is not the only one. You also have, you know, you have Soma Cruz, you have Julius, I think was the name of the Belmont here. The thing is that I tried both Soma Cruz and Alucard when I was testing the game, and they both suck. Especially Soma. Soma uses a hammer, or well, an axe, I think, that is extremely heavy, so by the time you swing, the enemy already hits you like 2 times. Oh, a mimic. Wow, that's the first mimic I see. Very damaging mimic as well. Okay, good try. Okay. Well, as you can see, I wasted money if I got the iron leggings now for free. Nah, it's fine. I mean, so far, there hasn't been, aside from when I did the initial purchases of the equipment, there hasn't been much of a reason for me at all to even worry about purchasing anything afterwards. So, did I go to a dead end? Really? Yeah, I was supposed to... Wait, what was the mistake here? Where did I even come from? Oh, I came from where the Medusas are. Okay, so I guess it wasn't really a mistake. Obliterated. Oh, another mimic, dude. Well, you can suck a gog. What? Oh, this is the Nova Skeleton, right? Yeah. One that shoots a laser. Very dangerous guy in the in the other games. But here, since he dies so fast, not so much. Wait, who is that guy? Do I worry about that? Can I even damage him? I can, yeah. And none of this food is edible, really. Okay, so the guys can definitely hit me. I don't see why they wouldn't. Oh, and unfortunately I cannot skip this guy. There is not enough room on the top. Oh, but okay, if he jumps... Shame that I fucked up there. Damn it. So, what do we do now? The idea is killing him, but this guy is an asshole. Got him. The only problem is the insane amount of health I lost on the process, but... Oh, that's a lot of chests, which means that most are probably gonna be mimics. No, actually none of them were mimics. Surprising. Okay. At least the Medusa heads don't travel all the way to where I am. Ah, for fuck's sake. I didn't think of mimics at the beginning, but these are the final guards. I mean, that's how they are called in their respective games. As you would expect, they are the guards that appear like at the end of the game. Yeah, they receive 1 point of damage normally, but... Is that because I'm hitting their shields, or...? No, it seems that it will be 1 point of damage. I mean, in the original games it's also like that, but the difference is that in the original games you don't have a time limit. Yeah, like, you can see that it's not the shield, because I'm actually hitting the shield and I'm dealing no damage. That's fucked up. Not to mention the rapier doesn't have good enough reach to hit melee here. Okay, you can hit him on the feet. And getting past the final guards is gonna be a pain in the ass. Because unless they only have like 20 points of health or something, it's gonna take forever to get past them, if I can even get past them. Did I get anything new on the shop, by the way? Does not look like it. I'm assuming that here, until I beat this supposedly final stage, I won't get anything better. Well, the flame necklace doesn't seem that bad, I guess. But no. Yeah, no, I will have to stick with this build. I don't know, the final guards, they seem like an issue, because it's not only that one, there is like 3 of them. Well, there are 3 of them indeed. Trying to see... Wait, hold up. The one that I was trying to fight was not even necessary. So wait, the path I was going was wrong. What's the right path? Because I have to... Wait, am I getting hit? No. I have to go in reverse, so you go from there the way to the right. Okay, so... Wait, how do I get down? Oh, I see. So in the room with... Wait, I am actually getting hit. I don't care, I'm gonna restart, no problem, but... So in the room of chests, you want to go left. and then you go down, then you keep going left, then down, then right, then down, and then you keep going right. And then it's when you go up. Okay. That seems doable. But yeah, let me restart. I got hit like 5 times by an enemy that actually deals damage. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to the title selection screen. But was there even another option? I don't think there was. Whatever. Yeah, let's just get into it. I mean, it's impossible to see the whole map if you don't actually enter the stage, because in the little drawing that you have in the stage selection, it shows you the rooms, but it does not show you the doors. I'm already going to the wrong place, by the way. There's nothing here. Not to mention I will have to defeat that guy, so no thank you. I need to remember who the mimics are. Unless you tell me that the mimics are all completely random. And what is a mimic at one point, it's not a mimic at some other point. It could be. This one is not a mimic for sure. Prima shoes. That one could be useful. Wow, you didn't die with that. Received like 150 damage that quickly. No reason to go for the chest up there. So I'm pretty sure that the chest where that succubus is it's a mimic anyway. Okay. Well, the only problem is that these ghosts are a little bit annoying. Wait, was this one a mimic? I think it was, right? No, it wasn't. Alright. How much health do these guys? Okay. Because if you use Ignis, they die quickly. So this is one of the guys you cannot avoid killing, unfortunately. I mean, it's obviously nowhere near as annoying as the... Yeah, but you can just do that. Maybe might as well kill him now, considering that did enough damage. Nice. Churras. Instead of going up, you want to go down here. Also, you get money for free here. Like, if all of those are guaranteed money drops, you get 3,000 simply for being there. That's kinda crazy. Like, I will keep repeating that I wish I knew about Shanoa earlier, because like yesterday I probably could have gotten so much more progress than the one I did if I knew that Shanoa was as broken as she is. I guess crying about it is not gonna do anything, you know. Answers Blues. You know, there is also a lot of items here that I'm pretty sure that they are exclusive for the girls. So for example, these items, if you want to use them with Jonathan or anyone else that is not a girl, you cannot. Which means that even if I wanted to use the other guys, I don't think I really could in my current state. It's whatever. So the little hearts actually do increase your mana, but I feel like it's by so little that They might not even be there, especially since they are so rare in the first place. Okay, the Nova Skeletons actually take a while to go down. That's a lot of little imps. I hope that this chest is worth it. Something tells me it won't though. It's money. So I guess no, because in the shop we haven't seen anything better. Okay, so that's pizza. It increases the strength, and this is one of the final guards. This is the problem. How do I beat this guy? To mention, I barely have room to fight here. I mean, spamming this attack is probably the best I can do, since it's pretty clear that Ignis is not dealing more damage than my regular shield. So wasn't I crouching there? Didn't I dodge that? And this guy also doesn't champ, so you cannot really slide under him. Well, that's simply his block. Oh, that's the fire, that's fine. It looks scary, but it's not really that scary. Okay, I got him. I will calculate that he has like 25 points of health. It's not that bad. It's just that, yeah, dealing 1 point of damage is very scary. So here the continuation is actually down there, so you do need to kill him, but there is a chest. And a lot of stone mask. Are you supposed to be the Shosho stone mask? Ah, come on. Unfortunately here there is no way to trick him into moving into a place where I could shampoo him. Like these guys, you need no matter what to kill them yourself. There's nothing you can do about them. They're marching forward, huh? Ah, this shit cocked me. That's the problem. If this guy comes too close, and he is coming pretty close, there are some attacks that I won't be able to properly dodge, you know? Took too long. Oh, well, that's a way to get past them, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna kill him now because he pissed me off, but if you get hit in a very specific angle, I guess it works. So I don't think it's about an angle, but rather where you are looking at that point. If you're looking at the opposite side, I guess it works. Now, unfortunately here, all the damage that you took from the final guards, it will be carried over to this, no matter what. Okay, and that seems like it will also be the Order of Ecclesia boss fight. Typical cap drop. Well, maybe the Order of Ecclesia, well no, I mean, this guy is the... Isn't that the run? No. That's not the Order of Ecclesia's Pride. I don't know from which game it is. I mean, judging by the resolution, it has to be one of the Nintendo DS games. Because I was about to say Rondo of Blood, but actually it might be Rondo of Blood. I think this might be the Dracula from Rondo of Blood. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. How much damage do I deal with melee? No, not worth it. I'm receiving a lot of damage because I'm not even dodging, because I'm a moron. You can double jump over those. That's not a problem. Now he's of course gonna have a monster face. The problem is that this one already seems like it has a shit ton of health, you know. This won't be an easy fight. Well, obviously, I mean, it's supposed to be the final boss of the game, you know. Oh, I wasn't expecting an attack like that. Fuck. This might take a while. This might actually take a while. But hey, so be it. We are here to play, we're gonna play. So anything new showed on the shop? Because I don't even know what's the logic for new items showing up in the shop. But no, none of them showed up. Here you get a lot of fire resistance with the flame necklace, which probably will be useful against Dracula, but I don't know. Because yeah, it will be useful against the little flame, so I'm assuming that the big energy balls, those are probably gonna be dark. I don't think that those will be considered flame. Hard to tell. I mean, I can afford it. It's just that. Oh, but wait a second. You can use 2 accessories. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna buy it because I don't know with which one it's comparing it with. Because if you're comparing it with, well, we will see. Hold up. Against the scarf. So it obviously removes the ice resistance. It also reduces what I'm assuming is both defense and magic defense. It's just that this is what I don't understand. If that's defense and magic defense, then what the fuck is actual defense then? Right? Like that's what doesn't make much sense. And if I were to replace the power belt, that wouldn't be worth it. So yeah, I'm replacing the scarf. I mean, the scarf is an item that I've been using pretty much since the beginning. So yeah, might as well use this one. Should be more useful, I want to believe. Alright, let's start. Just a shame though that how to deal with the annoying ass final guards. As everything else is doable, even though it can be a little bit annoying to navigate the whole thing, but it's mostly doable. So what I should definitely do is memorize the path, because judging by how possibly hard this guy is gonna be, I probably will have to walk this path a lot of times. What I'm curious is how much the DLCs are gonna take me. Forget me not. Okay. This guy can skip it. There is no real reason to go for the Nova skeletons. Wait, oh, you're still alive? And the problem is that your animation for death is the same one that you do when you're firing an energy ball, so it's hard to tell when you're dying and when you're simply firing. Again, assholes. Oh, well, here you kinda want to kill that Nova skeleton. Oh, you can also get lucky that this guy champs. In fact, I'm relying on that. Please champ. You're not gonna champ, are you? Doesn't feel like he will. No. Now that I said it, he won't do it. He's aware. His lance up my ass. So you can get extremely unlucky with the RNG here. Because it's not about him not jumping, but it's also about the head being behind him at all times, so Essentially have no way of actually... Maybe the easier way to trigger the champ is by being further away from him. Something like that. I guess with this place here, you essentially can stop worrying about money. I guess it's a shame that the healing items here are so mediocre, unfortunately. Wait, hold up. No, never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, like, that's the thing, the path, I have to be sure that where I'm going is where I need to go. Wait, it should be. But I still have doubts. I shouldn't. It's that the moment that you take the wrong turn, the amount of time you waste is crazy. And I wouldn't want to waste time. But more than I already wasted by not picking Shanoa since the beginning. Unfortunately, I cannot avoid getting hit a lot, as much as I try. It's pretty hard to not get hurt. Fuck you. Are you gonna try champing at least? No, you won't. How are you not dead yet? I feel like I dealt enough damage. Now he is. Essentially, these armors and also the final armor, those are the real problem here. They are very painful to deal with, and you're most likely gonna take damage during it. Okay, and this chest, I could go for it. What did it even have last time? Oh, it has money. Last time it also had money, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if it's only that, I might as well not bother. Not like killing those guys is a problem, but it's a little bit of a waste of time. Oh, the RNG here is very strong with the Medusa heads. Yeah, that's the last healing item that you get, the pizza. I mean, I guess I cannot really complain. They are not bad healing items. Okay, so with that attack, if I'm lucky enough that he does that attack, I can essentially just go behind him very easily. I can't believe that happened. That's what I get for trying to kill him for no reason. When I was already on the other side. Wow, that didn't hit me really. This one will though. That's the attack you want to have, because he does that and you're on the other side. Yeah, unfortunately it did take a lot of damage from... And it's so much slower to go to the staircase than simply jumping through them.
Long slumber has given me strength.
Bring it on. And with Ignis, sometimes I can just stop him from shooting. And also, depending, you can very easily go behind him. I mean, it's the same logic that I use in Well, in a lot of the boss fights against Dracula, well, unless he goes into the corner, of course, you know, do much about that. But otherwise, you could easily trick him into shooting in front of you when you're no longer there. And it's not even hard to execute. And for example, for that attack, it's crazy good. That attack is actually hard to dodge. Right, so right now it's only a matter of how long it's gonna take to make him do his second phase, but seems that he's mostly dominated right now. Not being able to dodge that one. Ah, god damn it. Notice that when you see the fire pillars, you never know if you will stay inside or not. Oh, here comes. Yeah, this is the Rondo of Blood version. There is zero doubt about that, pretty clearly. Pretty sure the first one, well, this one I know for sure it is, but the previous one had to be as well from Rondo of Blood. Well, that's poison. You don't really want to go under that at all. I mean, unless you somehow manage to dodge it, I don't see how you would, though. Oh, I don't like the way that looks. Oh, nice laser. Wait, how was I supposed to dodge that, though? How to die? I didn't die. Somehow. By healing, obviously. Hey, I'm not sure how to dodge that gigantic laser. I think I saw much I could have done. But what's for sure is that the next hit of that laser will be instant death. Oh, I didn't even need the laser, I actually got killed by that. I wasn't expecting that to be that high. Well, so far, the whole fight is extremely doable. The only problem is the laser. But aside from that, I got this easily. But I did get a couple more items. Wait, what's this? Oh, so the more you use this, the better it gets. Wait, did that also happen with Charlotte? Hold up, let me check. I go to Charlotte. To status. Well, apparently yes, but it didn't happen. I mean, it doesn't even say what level it is. That's weird.
Shall we?
I hope it's not something that goes away when you switch characters. No, it doesn't. So maybe this one only levels up because it's a glyph. I honestly don't know what to think. Like maybe the other one, for being a spell, it doesn't level up. So that explains why I'm dealing so much damage with the fire, I guess, though. Keep in mind that I was already dealing a shit ton of damage when I was on chapter 3 against that boss, which is the final boss from Dawn of Sorrow. And I was just starting using her, so I don't know, there's something weird going on with the progression of this game. Okay, so Skull Mask reduces like what? I don't know what that symbol means. Doesn't seem worth it though at all. So the Prima shoes are better, actually. So why are they below? I mean, this is sorted by string, but these ones are better in every way, right? Well, might as well equip them. Nice the fact that I had that I picked something better than what I had. And Forget Me Not is... Wait, hold on, let me compare it with this. So it gives you HP, MP, and Int. Promise that... I don't think it's what I want. It seems like a better idea, but... I think I will prefer... Well, Int increases your magical damage in theory, so... It's probably a better idea than the Flame Necklace. Though the Flame Necklace also gives you 5 of HP and 5 of MP. I'm keeping this one. I could equip another one of these though. Seems that it's not gonna be that common to get healing items anymore. Just gonna get this one that is very weak, I guess. Though then again, when it comes to healing, if you really want to, that's when you can put your money to use, you know. You can just buy one of these. They are not even that expensive. Even the super potion that is a full heal, considering that it's a full heal, it's very cheap. Though, if you were to use this in an attempt that you end up losing, that will suck, but that can always happen. Just double checking if there was anything else, but no. Yeah, I could buy this. I guess here, if you use it and you end up losing the attempt, you could quit before you lose. No, let's just go the way I am right now, because at least the first phase of the Dracula fight, as long as you don't get unlucky that he goes to the corner, I mean, he will get to the corner at some point, but as long as he doesn't go to the corner for a hard attack, it shouldn't be that hard to do the first phase. And the second phase is only a problem for that attack with the laser that I still need to learn how to deal with it, but outside from that I should be fine. Nice. I was about to say, you know, with the fact that Shanoa has that leveling up thing where you can actually level up the glyph, like that, let's assume that that's something that other characters have and that I simply didn't properly level it up, right, for other characters. That still doesn't take away from the fact that she's the only one that can use the magnet. And the magnet, yeah, in this stage it's not relevant, but in every other stage it's extremely good to be able to use the magnet, you know? It's just one of those advantages that it doesn't have any equal. It's very clearly the best of the best. At least that one was relatively fast. Wow, nice miss. Like the chances of... Okay, this guy is trolling. Put your ass at least. Well, and here not to mention with all the... you know that the big potion is worth 5,000. Well, in this stage you get enough money that you can essentially cover up for the cost of that. Unless, and this is something that I really didn't think about, but maybe if you don't beat the stage and you die, you don't get all the gold. Like, so for example, those 3000s that I got, maybe if I die, it wouldn't matter. They are not gonna be 3000. But I don't know. I should jump over this guy, yeah. Yes, I can. So this Dancer's Blues, I guess, ended up not being better than the other things I had. Otherwise I would have seen it when I was looking for equipment switching. This guy you can very easily skip him. Okay, so don't go for that chest down there because it's a waste of time. I guess it's not a waste of money though, since it actually gives you money, but certainly a waste of time. Here, either hope for the stab attack or bring him down. Okay, that one actually hit me, so if your idea is to dodge that, you have to back down, because otherwise you depend on lag. Okay, stab, there you go. Nah, I'm not gonna bother killing him, it's not worth it though. Actually, will I level up Ignis by doing this? Especially considering that this is supposed to be a high-profile enemy. I mean, in the games that he comes from, he's pretty much the one that gives you the biggest amount of experience, aside from bosses, of course. No, wrong side. That platform, man, keeps getting in the fucking way. You're such a dipshit. Next one I'm getting a potion. Next run I'm 100% getting a potion. All of that for him to just stab. I need you to stab earlier, because if you stab that soon, it's the same as nothing, you know? I need you to stab, like the first attack I needed to be a stab. It's whatever.
This long slumber has given me strength.
I wonder if there is a way to make your mana recovery better. I mean, outside of consumables, because yeah, you can... And this guy just ignited himself. Hey, outside of consumables that recover mana over time, I don't think there... Well, unless it's a very specific item that does that. Haven't seen it. Fuck me. Oof, okay, I made it out at least. I guess you shouldn't fear challenging the fire pillars to get away from them. That's the hardest attack. The fact that he actually got in the corner for it, it's so unlucky. So I really don't understand the idea of not having a health bar, I guess. I mean, I do know that the Metroidvanias don't have a health bar, but the classic ones do. Wish it was based on them instead of the... Well, then again, the whole game is based around the 3 Nintendo DS Metroidvania, so I guess it makes sense that they will also respect the no HP bar from them. So what do I do here? Oh, okay, so you have quite a lot of room where that doesn't have a hitbox. Like, it shows the sprite, but the sprite doesn't have a hitbox at that point. Okay. At least the Ignis here is dealing good enough damage. And keep in mind that that's 75 per spell. Yeah, like the swords are definitely not, but that's fine. Okay, so now that I know how to deal with the laser, unless he has a new attack that I haven't seen yet, I should be fine. Also, he receives full damage in the whole body here. You can just hit him from below and it works. And it's probably even safer that you're not gonna miss anything. I actually wonder if you could hit him on the first face in any part of the body. So I didn't try. I just assume since it's Dracula that it's only weak to headshots, but you don't know. I hope I don't see any new attack that I haven't seen yet. Or even worse, a third phase. So I think that this guy, when he has a third phase, is kind of an exception. Oh.
It's just the beginning. Gaze upon my dark form.
Well, I guess this will be the exception then. This is the Symphony of the Night fight, right? Oh, I don't like the way that looks. Oh, okay. And how was I supposed to dodge that, I wonder? Damn, those deal a shit ton of damage. Holy shit. Problem is that I don't know how to dodge the... Ooh, this is actually gonna take... Oh, you need to be under him for that. Okay. Damn it. So it actually ended up being the exception here. Fuck. So, well, that's a problem. At least this thing is leveling up, I think. Actually, I don't know if it's leveling up or not. Might be, might not be. I have no clue. Well, whatever. You know, there's nothing to equip. Like, you just essentially gotta try hardest until you eventually manage to win, which... I don't know when it's gonna happen. But that third phase, that's a little bit fucked up though. Dealing that much damage on a single attack. I get it, you're the final boss, it's understandable, but like it's a little bit of an exaggeration. I mean, I hope I managed to beat him today so I can leave the DLCs for the next stream, but now I'm not so sure because that damage is very high. Like, not many things deal that amount of damage, you know? Well, the fact that it's the final boss that does again makes sense, but... I also wonder, I don't think trying to absorb glyphs does anything here. I mean, I did see that the enemies that in order of Ecclesia use glyph attacks, you can still see the glyph appear on the screen, but it's like a decoration. It's not a pickup like in the original game, you know. So there's that. You had to hit me, right? You could not help yourself. Unbelievable that a chandelier actually saved your ass. I'm going. Yeah. I don't know how I keep forgetting though. I guess I do. These flying demons, you cannot really ignore them. Everyone else you can, but not these guys. These guys you have to bring them down no matter what. That's a very annoying place for that wheel to be in. Oh, Army Shagged. Didn't have that one before. Of course. Oh, and I actually got hit twice because it wasn't enough for it to be once. It had to be twice. What an annoying ass enemy, really. Not to mention, wasn't that a boss in whatever game he appeared? Pretty sure he was a boss. He is not here, clearly. Okay. Oh, I really don't understand why the stab is something that makes you go backwards, but the swing doesn't. Like, what's the logic behind that? I don't know. Probably something boring. If I had to guess. And that stab for some reason wasn't. And neither was that. Okay, so it's completely random then. Good to know. Pretty cool. I like when things are random for no particular reason. Makes me feel very nice. Ah, damn it. Well, the issue here is that it's a very long fight, and still when you get to the end you can die in a matter of seconds, like it's nothing.
This long slumber.
So it's an interesting thing that they combine the two phases from Rondo of Blood and then all of a sudden Symphony of the Night just for you. It's just Symphony of the Night out of nowhere. As expected, the first phase is only weak on the head. I wasn't wrong at trying to hit the head exclusively. I don't know why the second one doesn't have that, I guess. I think that in Rondo of Blood you needed to target the head as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Like it was also head or nothing. Okay, so he can do this attack without the fire pillars. So you get extremely unlucky if he does that attack at the corner and also with the fire pillars as well, like that. What a dipshit. So the best thing that you can do there is try to dodge it from afar. There's nothing else you can do. It's like the teleport effect will be done better, right? It's a little bit cheap like that. And well, keep in mind that this era of Konami was when they were firing everyone and doing a lot of shitty things, so yeah. And this game is from 2010 after all, so this is not the place that you want to be. At least it seems that this boss is made in a way that you will never get actually corner. I mean, maybe it's too early to say, but I think that yeah, it cannot happen. That was close though. When he does that pose where it looks like he's about to jump, you want to get far. So they didn't even bother to put the animation for that attack. Because in the original, when he shoots from his mouth, he actually has an animation. Here they just put a single frame where the mouth looks open and they call it a day. Pretty funny. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confusing it with the remake. Because in the remake of Rondo of Blood he did have 3D animation, but maybe in the original he didn't. We'll have to check my own Rondo of Blood VOD to see that. I mean, the first and the second phase are, once you know what to expect from them, are quite free, but well, maybe the third one will also be like that. But I got very scared with both the fact that I couldn't really hit him and the fact that one attack of him did so much damage.
This is not the end.
Okay, here comes.
Just the beginning. Gaze upon my dark form.
I have to be on the middle. Well, the problem is that if I jump too high, well, not to mention he can also attack. Like, contact damage here will be an issue. Yeah, contact damage here is a real issue. Not to mention those attacks that you're clearly seeing. But yeah, here, for example, you have to stay here to avoid the attack. At the same time, if you want to damage him, it's the only way you have is by doing it from here. Yeah, I should have crouch, but it seems like it will be very hard to deal any damage because I cannot hit upwards. So not being able to hit upwards seems a little bit weird. So the gold score seems that you do get the gold that you receive reduced when you die. I do think I should buy a super potion here, but the problem is, as I say, when you use it. Oh, okay, hold on. Before doing anything, let me check again, like for, well, actually this. Ignis doesn't seem to be leveling up right now. And yeah, then this. If I have something better, I don't think I do. Okay, so the army jacket increases the resistance against, I think, slash attacks, but whatever, right? Doesn't seem like it matters too much. Well, this, aside from the combat boots, you don't have any reason to use the other ones. But blue cape is apparently quite shitty too. Even though it's a drop from this stage. I still don't know if I want to go for the forget-me-not, but nah, whatever. No, let me purchase the potion and then we will see. I guess if I see that I'm about to die, I should quit before I end up losing. How much gold do I have? 13,000. I'm not gonna remember that number. There is 0 chance I remember that. Then I think they might have gone a little bit overboard with this boss. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Unless you can hit upwards. But then again, who can even hit upwards in this game? Like, sure, you could do like the whip thing with Shonatan. Well, and probably Julius as well. Like where you hold the attack button and you get to move the whip however you want. But there are two problems with that. The first one is that you're completely vulnerable, but also the fact that the damage of that is extremely shitty. So I don't think that will be the solution at all. But no one else can hit upwards. I guess the only one that will be close is Soma because his weapon hits in an arc, but like you will simply get hit, I'm pretty sure. And there's no one else. I mean, Charlotte also cannot do it. I mean, unless she got a different spell, that would be pretty useful. Another thing that you can remember is that Charlotte has a magic shield, but that magic shield is completely useless against the melee attacks. It wouldn't be useless against that attack that is like targeted triangles, probably. Well, maybe it will be useless, but I would want to believe it isn't. I think that aside from the final boss, the worst part about this stage is dealing with guys like this. I could have got past him there. I fucked that. Well, he should be one hit away anyways. He was one hit away, indeed. I'm assuming the final gold ends up being divided by 10 if you don't beat the mission, maybe. I mean, it's the thing that will make the... Oh, that's the first time I get a potion as a drop. That's also quite great, because if you're trying to use drops to sustain yourself, well, it's not possible. Damn, I got grabbed by the fucking succubus. I also haven't seen what that bloody tooth does. I mean, I have so many accessories, and the thing about accessories is that since they are more utility based than stat based, I guess it's not that easy to order them properly. So there's something I just realized about this stage, that differently from the other stages, everyone has to start from the same spot, which is on the bottom left. I mean, it makes sense to make an exception for this stage in particular. No, damn it. Yeah, I'm trying my best to dodge, and I'm doing it very well, actually. It is very well. I don't want to brag, but that was very well done. Again, when I use the fire, the block still takes that into account. I guess the stab is no longer making me go behind him for whatever weird reason. I guess we cannot use that anymore. That's a shame, because it was a very nice strat, especially if he used it right at the beginning. Wait, did I hear a voice? Am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure I heard a voice, didn't I? That was so awkward. I mean, I could be going crazy considering how much I'm repeating these missions, you know? I'm pretty sure I heard the voice of a woman. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should take my meds. Damn, that was awkward.
This long slumber has given
I have to check my VOD if there was an actual voice or if it was in my head. It's a shame though that if your idea is to practice this guy, you have to do so much stuff for that to happen, like to get here in the first place. Because the thing is that if I cannot manage to beat this guy today, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There is quite some time remaining today, but this guy seems like will take a while to figure out, especially if every time that I get to where to the final phase, it takes so long. Well, actually around 10 minutes every time that you reach this final phase. That seems very expensive for getting a single attempt, you know? Quite expensive even. It is what it is. Now, considering that fire doesn't seem to be no longer a problem against this guy, since the fire attacks he has are not hard to dodge, maybe I could try to equip that forget-me-nots that increases int, which should be magic damage for what I understand. At least in almost every RPG, int, which means intelligence, goes as a magical damage stat. I don't see why it wouldn't be the case here. Ooh, that was close. Almost actually got hit by fire. Still, I mean, that's also my very big fear. Like, this phase already has the amount of health it has. So the fact that the third one could have even more is the real issue here. I ended up getting hit by that, really. Jumped too early.
It's just the beginning. Gaze upon my dark form.
He says, gaze upon my dark form. Yeah, unfortunately, as long as... Wait, what's that? Oh, fire. Okay. I think that you might need to attack him when his hands are together. Because that's when the other things... No way.
Deceiver.
There's nothing I could have done there. Damn, but I thought it was the electric attack. Not to mention, how do I dodge that? Damn, that was pretty sad. And not to mention that that probably wouldn't work against the boys. It probably only works against Shanoa and, well, Charlotte, I guess. That's fucked up. And yeah, suspected the goal, well, actually, I don't remember. No, I think the goal counted it all, right? Like all 3,000. I don't think it was 300. But that's not gonna make me change character, because it's as I say, none of these characters can do much better. Well, I guess the whip will travel further, but we already seen that. Oh, I didn't try Yoko, actually. I have no clue what Yoko even does, but I want to try with Shanoa again. What's I about to say? Well, no, that attack, I wasn't expecting it, but not sure how I could deal with it. Aside from not picking a girl like this. Unless it works on boys too, but no, I don't think that it would. I mean, after all, that attack is most likely based on the pyramid boss that seduces the Jonathan, and that attack doesn't work on... I think it doesn't work with Charlotte. Damn. It's really discouraging, the fact that I wanna practice that phase and yet I need to do so much shit simply to get another attempt at it. Yeah, that phase seems to be... Oh, Sage Ring. The first time I get that. And I was about to say that phase seems to be very disproportionate. Very disproportionately hard, what I'm trying to say. I don't know what to do about it. It seems like it will be very painful. I still don't know if it's gonna be the hardest boss in the game, because theoretically him being the final boss should say that, but you never know, one of the DLCs could be harder. And after all, the DLCs are not named as extra chapter or what, no, it actually names it with a number that comes after the chapter you are doing, so... can't believe Shanoa was able to get seduced by Dracula. Because the whole point is that Shanoa apparently has his emotions completely locked. I guess if it's a curse, it's a different story. I don't know. I almost got hit by that. I mean, I could still try a different character in one of the next attempts. It's just that unless Yoko is way better, I don't see any reason to try another character at all. Like, zero reason. This I'm full health now. Something that didn't happen in most of the previous runs. Yeah, okay, no, that voice is there, but I don't know who is saying it and what it's being said. Something about time I heard, but it cannot be like that I'm running out of time. I have like 25 minutes. It was Shanoa the one talking. I don't know, hard to tell. Knew it was coming, but couldn't do shit. Right now, I'm not even daring to get hit by the stab, like I'm just dodging it. And but you have so much health, dude. I mean, you should be already dead though, yeah, that's all to say. Well, I almost got to the boss with full health, I mean, especially if I get hit by that heart attack, like that seduction attack, there is no way that even with all this health I can survive, because I don't even know how to get out of it. But ironically, if it's like the one on Portrait of Ruin, I think you cannot get out of it. The difference is that Portrait of Ruin you could control two characters, so if one of them gets control, you can still use the other one, but here you don't. Well, if you play co-op, I guess it's similar, but I'm not playing co-op, you know? That's the issue. Did you really get hit by that? Come on, that's the kind of shit that you cannot let happen. I mean, I really wish he had less health, because, I mean, Shanoa deals very good damage, but The fact that it's the highest amount of damage I can possibly deal, and it's still not close enough to be indecent damage, is very messed up. So this makes me think how, well, at least with Shanoa, how absurdly weak the chapter 4 boss was. Like the painter guy. Like that was such a weak boss in comparison to not only the previous ones but also this one. Well, and death as well. Even though I did get dead in a reasonable amount of time, I still think that it was challenging. This one is on a different level. And I got to this phase pretty much perfectly, so if I die quickly again, I just don't know what to do. This attack. Yeah, I'm not sure how to dodge that, not to mention he uses a lot of them. Oh, pretty cool attack you have there. I mean, I already have to use the potion because I'm pretty much dead otherwise. What's that? Oh, tracking fire pillar. I didn't know. Actually has a lot more attacks than I wish he had. Okay, that's dodge shovel in a way, but... Okay, that is very dodge shovel too. It's that I can barely damage him. I didn't dodge him, fuck. Okay, I'm spamming. I don't know if it's doing anything. I hope it's time-based, but... I cannot get out of this. Like, I'm pressing every button. Okay, yeah, maybe it's time-based. But if it's time-based, that's very dangerous. Okay, this was the pillar shit. I still find it hard, though, to... Okay, on this side it might be easier to attack him, but maybe each one of the 3 heads has its own health. Which will fucking suck. Okay. You kinda wanna... No. Well, that was still the pillar one. The problem is that some of them have the exact same color, so it's hard for me to tell which one he's gonna do. So I'm still not sure what I'm hitting when I'm doing that attack there. Pretty hard to tell. It seems that it's his arm, but his arm doesn't really seem like the kind of thing that should have a hitbot, so I don't know. But oof, good crouch. I don't want to Shinse, but he's not doing the melee attacks right now. So there's that. Oh, there hit. That's a new one. Or is that? No, it's this one, okay. That's still very dangerous. That deals so much damage. You have to be at a specific spot below him. Ah, fucking piece of shit, dude. But at least that's the weakest attack he can do, so I'm grateful. I don't know if spamming changes anything. No, it doesn't. Well, that's the...
Demonic Makido.
Yeah, for that one, he has to be in the middle, because if he's not in the middle, I will get hit no matter what. Oh. No. Ah, fuck me, dude. That's the issue. If you're not exactly in the center, it's not gonna work, and I have no healing now. So I'm kinda boned. Because I'm assuming that the damage I'm dealing is very low. I'm surprised that one worked, actually. The hard one is ironically one of the hardest ones to dodge. Well, this one is also pretty hard to dodge, though. Okay. At least on the right side. Seems that I more or less know how to deal with him, but well, keep in mind that there is a timer, you know. Sometimes it's very easy to forget, but yeah, there is an actual timer, and at this rate,
Demonic Makido.
at this rate, it's gonna run out before there's anything I can do. To mention that I also don't have the magic available at all times. Ah, that hit me. I thought it wouldn't. That's why I didn't try moving. Well, ironically, that attack won't hurt me. That's the best attack he could have done. But I don't know if I'm gonna recover in time. I hope. Yeah, I will. Nice. What?
Impossible. Not
Oh, I
this
won.
time.
But wait, I don't like those hearts, though.
Lord Dracula.
Well, at least no one is attacking, so I'm assuming that's irrelevant. That's pretty funny, though. It wouldn't be funny, though, if it doesn't go away. And it... No, okay, it does go away. Then Lord Dracula. I actually got it. Oh, that's a new glyph, I think, Lapis. I mean, it looked like a glyph. Well, I beat the game, technically. I mean, technically in the sense that... Yeah, it's gonna show the credits, I'm assuming. Yeah, it shows the credits. Nice. Pretty cool. That was something. I mean, I obviously still want to do the DLC, so I'm not gonna be done here, but... What is pretty funny is that... The progression of this game is all over the place. I'll keep repeating that I know it's a co-op game and a lot of things are thought with co-op in mind, as you can see there, right? But damn, dude. Like, that's some very messed up shit. But hey, I like it though. See, here's the thing. I feel like this is a game that unless you're a Castlevania fan, it's almost impossible that you're gonna like it, because it really doesn't have anything for a new player to the series, right? I mean, after all, in fact, things like, for example, the stage 3 boss with the well, with the multiple weak points and the magnet. These are things that unless you played both Dawn of Sorrow and Order of Ecclesia, you're gonna have a hard time figuring out, and the game doesn't tell you about them, for what I've seen. So it's one of those things that if you're not a Castlevania fan, this game cannot possibly be for you. Unless, as I say, you play it with friends, because playing a game with friends is always good no matter what, but yeah, what I'm trying to say is that play this game with friends, because playing it alone, if you're not a try-hard Castlevania fan, there's no way you're gonna like it. But I like it, because I'm a try-hard Castlevania fan, I guess. Wait, is this repeating? It is repeating, isn't it? So I think it's the first time it repeats, right? Or is it just repeating the images? That's the problem with... No, I'm pretty sure it's repeating. It's just that it's hard to tell, guys. The images are... No, okay. The images are the only ones repeating. But that's a little bit cheap. You could have just put more images until the credits were done, dude. Didn't cost you anything to do that. Wait, and now it's repeating? I don't get it. Or maybe it's one of those things where they specifically separate the credits in different, like, how's it called? In different sections. No, but this one I'm pretty sure I already saw it. Well, if I didn't, too bad, but I don't want to see the credits forever, you know? Yeah, get rid of them. Get rid of them. I don't know if it was the end or not, but it seemed to me like it was. I mean, when you see special things, you assume that it's over. So I will assume that it's over. Okay. In any case, I did get that, but as I say, there are DLC chapters remaining, starting with this one that was already available. Oh, and now you can change the difficulty, and as expected, yeah, the next one is hard. I'm obviously not gonna do that, but hey, I'm gonna do this though. Chapter 7. Just like this, right? Oh no, I actually got something. Offensive gear. Oh, oh, it's a weapon. Pulverize enemies with giant fist of stone. Well, that could only be useful assuming... Oh, you can only have one. I mean, I am aware that in the original it worked like that. Well, no, it didn't. Once you got the glyph, you could use it in as many slots as you wanted. So this isn't even respecting the original. And it's that hard to get a new weapon. That's crazy, dude. Well, I don't even know if it's gonna be good enough to use it, but it has more damage. It's just that it's probably very slow. So I'm most likely not gonna beat this stage today or ever, I don't know. But if it's doable, I want to, well, obviously keep doing all of the DLCs and shit. So, well, yeah, the issue is that it's obviously not very spammable at all. Oh, I didn't equip any healing item, that's fine. By the way, I was right, this is the pyramid from Portrait of Ruin, where the boss is supposed to be a girl that seduces Jonathan, but I mean... Unless Shanoa is a carpet muncher, I don't think I have to worry about that. Though, to be fair, if anything, judging by her depiction in Order of Ecclesia, she is most likely asexual. So yeah. Also, I could have just done this. See, I keep forgetting that this game is made specifically for Shanoa. Wait, cannot... I'm assuming you cannot go all the way to the top. Well, I mean, you can, it's just that there is no reason. Okay, that was quite a climb. So the target is there. You can only go from the other side. Okay, good to know. Damn, are you already... So it seems that here, even though this is a level that was available since the beginning, the rewards are that of as if it truly was chapter 7. Yeah, as you can see, like, these are very good items. So ironically here, assuming you can survive the start, well, you can just pick Shanoa and that's the end of that. On the start, pretty much, what you could simply do is like pick this chapter, loot a couple chests, and you use that equipment to beat the rest of the game. Because for what I understand, this DLC is not paid. I think this is a free DLC. Like, the paid ones are the ones that come after this one. I think that there are 4 of them. So I think oh, the sure code, so you get it here too. That's what I say, the clearly best strategy here is to just let it... Is to just do this first and then do the rest. Now the good thing about that fist is that it has... Wait, you can... I don't know how I did it, but it's like I managed to do 2 punches in one. I don't know how though. It's fine. But if I had managed to beat that boss with Charlotte, I probably would have gotten a better weapon as well. The issue is that I don't know how you want me to beat anything with Charlotte aside from like the first level, sure. So I cannot go up there. Okay, so the thing that triggers the trap here is random, pretty cool. Though it's blocked on the other side anyways, unless one of those pressure plates opens it, I guess. Will be the case. I'm not sure if using the stone fist is a good idea. I don't think it will be. Yeah, this is a chest only for Shanoa. And you know, might as well, the moment you pick Shanoa in the character screen, already give you the victory. It's like anything else it's just filler. If you pick Shanoa, you assume already that you're gonna win because the game wills it that way, you know? Though the one thing about this level is that it's extremely long. So first of all, good luck getting to the final boss, but then hoping the final boss doesn't kick your ass very badly. You see, like, looking at the whole path, it's a lot what you have to go through. So actually, you know that if I had taken a shortcut at the beginning, maybe I could have saved myself from doing all of this. Hard to tell. Seems that the DLCs, if they are gonna be like this, they are not gonna be that fast to beat at all. Cream Puff. This place... Oh, my bad. I see I was paying attention to the other side. That was my bad. Nice hit. Also, why do these mummies suddenly manage to stretch their arms? They couldn't do that in Castlevania. Do you wanna go up or right here? So up unless there is a switch. Well, there is a switch. Yeah. So I don't like that final. Oh, but you don't need to fight it. There is a magnet. Well, you don't need to fight it as long as you're Shanoa. You're not Shanoa, tough luck. Sack of shit. Well, at least I think these things don't turn around, so... As long as you keep hitting him from behind, it will be good enough. Oh, well, yeah, he can do that to hit you, not much more. I did get something, but I can't remember what. I mean, I did get a food, but I wasn't talking about that. This one is the same. Well, the short coat, I got another one, but... I actually think I'm inventing the fact that I got something. I didn't get shit. I think that I'm about to die, though. So this should open up. Wait, it only opens up from that side? So what's even the point of making it here? Oh, that you can now go through the other side. But that only gives you access to a chest. And this place is completely blocked unless you're playing co-op, so this place was useless to come for. Pretty fucked up though that lever only affects that. And I don't see what else could open that door, so I think it's like I'm going the slowest way possible right now. Like I fell for every... Damn, 1 point of health. So that middle one is very hard to deal with. The fact that I'm still alive is a miracle. Well, now even more of a miracle. This miracle cannot stand forever, right? We'll end at some point. Oh, we have a final armor that is looking at the wrong side. Well, that's weird. I mean, don't mind me if I make use of it. If anything, this just tells you how strong these assholes are. That even when you have full advantage, they take so long to go down. And that was the only one, so that makes me think that you weren't even supposed to enter this room from this side. But where else do you want me to enter it from? So that opens up that door from the other side that it's completely useless. And from here, the only place I can go is down there. Well, yeah, this will allow me to continue, but damn, dude. This place is so big. And with being one hit away from that, I'm certainly not going anywhere. Unless I find a fool by accident, I guess. It was kind of obvious it was gonna be a mimic. You not say I called it, guess I didn't, but... Okay, you have a chest at the other side of the mummies there, but... Why risk it? So... Like, no matter what, this shit is gonna end up killing you. It's the most likely outcome. I backdashed the wrong side. Okay, I want to do one more try, but this time trying to go through a place that I completely ignored that might be way faster. There was a place where instead of going down you could have gone right, and I didn't. Because there was like a strong enemy, but honestly going all the way around is extremely painful, so let me try this one more time. Simply to... if I cannot beat this today because the boss is too hard or whatever, at least I know what to do next time to reach the boss at least. Because clearly reaching the boss the way I tried in my first attempt is less than optimal, to say the least. Now, I don't need healing, but I think I'll picking that item. Well, I guess now I need healing. Picking that item increases your strength, so it's not a bad acquisition. For fuck's sake, stupid harpies. So is there something here? No, it simply makes a noise because it feels like it. Okay, so what is the place I'm thinking of that I skipped last time? Okay, that one, damn, that's not even a strong enemy, dude. So it's possible that that doesn't lead anywhere. At least at the beginning it doesn't, but... Like, it wasn't even a strong enemy and I still ignored it. It's that stupid ass Cthulhu looking guy, like here. Come on, dude, did this guy really intimidate me? What a pussy. Okay, so you cannot go up, though even if you could go up, the door is closed anyway, so... But if I were to go to the right... Okay, there is a place to go high from there. And yeah, that leads to the other side, but unless you can move that elevator, you're not going anywhere anyway, so... Okay, well, for now, I guess it's investigating what's the path to the boss, and that's it. And if the boss is too hard, we can just leave it for tomorrow. I want to know how to get to the boss. Nice double jump. Is there anything? Well, there is a chest there, I guess. Considering that the items here seem to be decent, I don't see why not. I'm still not convinced about this weapon, but aside from having good range, it also has good damage. Wait, that school mask is different from the other school mask I have, right? That's a different sprite at least. Alright, so... Well, there is a lever on the other side, but that might just open the door that is right there. Of course, you had to be a mimic. I can kill you safely from down here. You can also go outside the pyramid, but there is no reason to. That's only if you spawn on the other side. Nice. Yeah, ideally you want both fists, but if I only got one, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, this place only leads to chests. So what's the path then? There's something that doesn't add up here. Because it's like, I mean, an endless loop of being trapped in places that I cannot go. Because that lever is at the other side of that door. But then if you want to enter from the other place, it's also locked. Because both the door and the elevator are non-functioning, so... Where do you want me to go? I mean, there can be levers here and there, but... The only lever that I got wasn't even useful, so... Where should I be looking at? I don't know what camera to use. I could go here, but I think this place doesn't even have a lever, does it? No, it just has a good old door. Will be fucked up if this one actually required a co-op no matter what. Like, if you don't get a co-op, you cannot beat it. Yes, I really don't know which lever I could be missing here. I mean, I didn't try to hit the door, but those doors are 100% non-hittable. Not the first time that I see them. You can see. So, well, if anything, that adds more doubts than anything. It also doesn't help that fully having the camera zoomed out makes it very, very hard to see anything. So if there is a lever, it could be there and you could be completely missing it. Also, these assholes have infinite respawn, by the way. So, yeah, like, for example, there is a lever here. I see it, but didn't I already press that lever and the only thing that it did was opening the door up here? And opening that door doesn't seem to do shit. Not like there's anything else I can do. There's nothing else I can try. You have other rooms like the one above me right now that has a chest, but a chest is never about progress. A chest is always about looting something. There is no way the place here has anything useful. Oh, these guys also have infinite spawn then. A lot of infinitely spawning shits you have here, huh? It's also... Is that only a chest on the other side? Well, two chests. I could go, I guess. And what if there is a lever hidden? But no, it's only two chests. Well, it's good enough, I guess, that there are two chests. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that lever is worthless. You're not gonna get anything from that. As I say, it's not like I have a better choice right now. Oh, you suck of shit. It'd be funny if they just open by time, right? They open after a certain amount of time. I suspected that only opens that. Unless it opened one of the top ones too. Oh, it didn't open shit on the top. It would be very embarrassing if there was a lever that I'm just missing. Like that it's there and I'm not seeing it because I'm blind. But at least none of the levers that I have already used. At least one of the pressure plates in that place with the traps opens a door. That will be too fucked up though, I feel. It's possible, but it will still be pretty fucked up. Unless it's an actual secret, you know? That will always be the case. Like there is a secret in a wall that is the only thing that allows you to continue. Wouldn't be the first time in a Castlevania game. So these pressure plates trigger traps. I mean, each one is triggered by a different one. But the only place you get access to is this, which only gives you access to a chest. Because the other side, I already been in there, and the only thing that that lever does there is opening one of the doors there. so I don't really understand here. I'm trying to do the reverse path from where the boss is, and I see the closed doors, I just don't see how to get through them. Yeah, I'm getting hit by the phantoms, I know. I'm aware. I have no clue. There's something that I'm clearly missing and I don't see it at all. Hey, when it comes to levers, like I'm by the way looking at the whole place, I don't see any lever that I could miss. Aside from the ones I don't have access to, obviously. So unless you're telling me that that chest has like the ultimate solution, which there is no reason for a chest to behave like that, then I have no clue. So what's the point of this room? This just seems to be completely empty. Well, yeah, I guess it gives you access to the upper half, but on the upper half there is a chest as well, like. But I mean, at this point, it's the only thing I could be thinking of, because I don't know. In terms of lever, there's none that I can freely access to. I mean, it's pretty possible that I'm overlooking one little stupid thing that is making me waste all this time, but I don't see it. Like, this is the door I need to go through, and most likely that lever on the way there is the one that opens it. But how do I get there? I mean, that's the thing, you don't get there. Yes. Well, see, that's the thing. You could spawn from one of the books there, but that's part of the problem. If you're not playing co-op, you're not doing this, right? So is this unplayable without co-op? That would be pretty fucked up, but it's what I'm getting, because if in co-op everyone spawns from a different book, only the one that spawns from that book has access to that lever. Everyone else doesn't have access to shit. So even having access to that lever, I don't know if it's enough to face the boss. I mean, no, unless the door of the boss doesn't open, which could be possible. Like, yeah, that guy has access to the boss right away. Alright, well, in that case, there are only two more things I wanna check. Actually, no, only one more thing. The other thing that I was gonna check, I think, is gonna be a waste of time. Okay, so first thing, I don't think it's possible, but I wanna see if you can teleport in between books. I don't think you can. I mean, if you could do that, I'm pretty sure that a lot of levels will be insanely trivial. That's so messed up. Being able to beat something only when you can play co-op. No, it seems pretty clear that you cannot. And none of these options seem to refer to anything like that. Well, I will investigate, because I mean, I could be completely wrong, but this looks like it requires co-op for the first time. Yeah, but that seems like such an overlook, especially if this is what you need to beat to unlock the DLC levels, or at least the other DLC levels. But I'm pretty sure you could also purchase an unlocker. Pretty evil, but yeah, you can actually purchase something that unlocks every level. But yeah, that's Konami for you. I'm gonna just check here, but if I cannot find anything, then I'm afraid it's over. This is the main place. Well, in fact, not only if you come from up there, like I think I did, you're kind of owned either way, because you cannot go up. Your luck. This is a dead end. Well, that's a shame, and I feel like it makes no sense for them to decide to do it this way, but if they wanted to do it this way, there's not much I can do, you know? Like, yeah, like, get fucked, I guess. Yeah. That's a shame, and also quite a waste of time. Okay, so I will need to die actually if I want to keep everything I picked up. Like, I cannot simply just exit, so let me die real quick. And afterwards, yeah, I have to investigate, because right now it wouldn't be working. Well, working, I wouldn't find a way. The only other way will be if you can move. Well, that's something I have to test, but like, find a way to make the controller port like the second or third one right there, because I'm pretty sure that the order matters. So here you will need like another port to spawn on that book, I guess. I will test this for the next stream and see what works. I don't know if it's gonna work. In fact, I don't even know if I can do that in an emulator. I'm assuming I can. I don't think you can do it through the options, right? Because control, the controls just tell you what to do. That's it. Yeah. And the how to play, I don't think I need to, you know. All right. So yeah, I'll investigate what to do. If this is doable on my own, I will try to do it on my own. If it's only doable co-op, well, I could try unlocking the other DLCs, like with that thing that I mentioned, and do the other ones, assuming the other ones are also playable solo. But if that one, if chapter 7 is not doable, there's not much I can do. But I'll investigate. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one, and take care.